Hey, it's Ben Hassinger, your artistic director of Interlaken's Uketoberfest, which is coming up on October 26th on the beautiful grounds of the Interlaken Center for Music. It's such a cool place.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sitting here with Andy Wilson, who's one of our instructors at Uketoberfest.
Hello.
And Andy's going to be teaching harmonica. He's going to be teaching a baritone class, a baritone chord melody class, which sounds very cool. And then an ukulele, how to create a chord melody class.
That's right.
So, it's kind of funny. This is Uketoberfest. It's not Harmonica-toberfest. That doesn't even sound right.
I don't think so.
No. But, how does the harmonica fit in with an ukulele?
It actually really is a nice fit, and we kind of stumbled into it accidentally. We when we created that first Midwest Uke camp, we lined up all these ukulele instructors, and then we realized that 3 of the instructors were proficient harmonica players, and we thought, well, maybe that'd be neat to have a little harmonica track alongside.
Yeah.
And the people really liked it. A lot of people enjoyed it, and then what we found is sometimes a husband and wife, one of them wants to do the harmonica, one of them wants to do the ukulele, and they play well together. They are, both affordable instruments, portable instruments. You take them to your camping trip or whatever, they work really well together. And then for some people, they might even play the both at the same time. You add the harmonica on the rack to your ukulele playing for a nice little addition. So it just kind of seems to fit.
Yeah. I mean, it certainly seems with our Midwest Uke Camp, that more Midwest Uke and Harmonica Camp,
right?
More and more people are really getting into the harmonica.
Yeah, that track has really grown.
Yeah.
And we've added another instructor, and we're going to add another. And it's
right.
I think people do really like it, and they go well together.
Yeah. So it's going to be cool to have it here at Uketoberfest,
right? And
give people a chance that, okay, well, I'd like to do something a little bit different, or I'd like to play in my ukulele group. Maybe you're in a big strumming group or a smaller group.
Yeah,
and I'd like to throw in a harmonica.
Yep. And this will just be getting started. Fairly. You don't need a whole lot of experience. You pretty much just need to buy a harmonica, bring a harmonica in the key of C, and we'll get you going on the thing.
Yeah. If someone doesn't have a harmonica in the key of C, are we going to be able to get one for them?
Yeah, I think we'll have some.
We'll figure out something.
We'll have some available in the in the merchandise area.
Yeah.
I'm probably not a ton, but
I
think that most people will probably be able to bring one. But I can get a handful of them to be available for sale there. Yeah,
cool.
And they'll be quality instruments.
Right.
I'm not gonna. Sell.
We won't have loaner harmonicas.
No loaners, no.
We do have loaner ukuleles, but loaner harmonica.
That's against health codes.
That just doesn't work.
Yeah.
But a little bit about your background. I mean, I know you've played with a variety of people. You play you talk about harmonicas. When you're there, you're gonna have to show these people some of those harmonicas.
I can bring some harmonicas.
He's got some that look like an appliance. All kinds of that chord harmonica.
Yeah, that's my biggest
crazy.
one. It's 2 feet long and double decker. But I play all kinds of harmonicas. People don't realize there's all these different types.
I never would have thought.
Yeah, and I when I was a kid, I had piano lessons, and then I discovered the harmonica when I was about 7 years old, and I never really looked back. And it's always been what I do for me. I played the trumpet. I played other instruments, but the harmonica was always my favorite, and started playing in bands basically as I turned 21 and could go to bars where there were jams and things that I could find, and started a band called Steppin' in It that did pretty well and still does reunion shows.
Well, of course, Josh Davis teaches songwriting up at Interlaken.
He does, yeah.
Lives up that way.
Singer of that group. And
you guys. I mean,
it's a fun band.
Still is a heck of a band. Yeah.
Around the time we were forming that band, which was in the late '90s, we were on the road a lot, and I found myself just wanting a simple instrument to strum and sing and to do as a hobby, not really as a profession. And I bought my first ukulele in 1998, and I've really fell in love with them. And now I'm up to my ears in the things.
That's what happens.
And I can't stop playing them. And it's still, for me, it's mostly a hobby. I do occasionally teach, like I'm doing here. And with the ukulele, I really personally like the chord melody style.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is, even though I started this out by saying I wanted to strum and sing, turns out I wanted to strum more than I wanted to sing.
Yeah.
And I love jazz music, and I found with some chord melody approaches that I could create a full arrangement just with the ukulele, sitting on the couch, playing the arrangement. It's a whole song, which I never could do that with a trumpet or a harmonica.
Yeah,
It's single note instruments, they're
right.
melody
Yeah,
instruments.
yeah,
And
yeah.
so to chord melody, the reason it's called chord melody is because you're playing the chords and you're playing the melody at the same time.
Right.
And so I really enjoy that style. So it really has a nice rich sound when you do that style on a baritone ukulele. So we're going to do a course on that, and then I'm going to do a course on a standard ukulele that teaches you how to create them. Because it's one thing to buy a book of them, but if you've got a song you'd like to do in that style, and you can't find that arrangement,
if you know the chords,
there's a way to find out, okay, and you got to kind of diligently go through, and that's what we're going to be talking about in that course.
Cool. Boy, that sounds, I need to take that course.
Hey, you're welcome.
That's, and the thing with the baritone is more and more it seems like I get requests for baritone classes.
It's a beautiful instrument, and it gets overlooked sometimes.
It does. It does.
So.
And I'll be teaching a beginning baritone class for people that are just starting out.
Nice.
And then you can take it to the next step. And just so you know, Andy's done some just great arrangements. Like I said, he works with his family that they all get together at Mighty Uke Day.
Yeah,
and he works with mom and dad.
Wilson family
It's the
ukulele
Wilson
obsession.
That's right.
Yep.
And then the only guy that doesn't play ukulele is your brother Joe.
My brother.
But then he plays like
now we're adding my
guitar or
daughter's
something.
playing
Oh, that's
piano
right.
with
She
us.
played piano.
But Oliver played. We had an 8-piece group.
Oh, that's right. Oliver was in it too.
Yeah,
your nephew.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have a really cool mix of musicians here with Bob and Lisa coming up from Nashville, who've never been here. And you teaching harmonica, baritone. I'll be teaching a couple different beginning classes, and then of course we always have Punch Drunk there.
Oh,
it's going to be John and Chuck and Steve.
Gotta have those.
And we'll have a great open mic during the lunchtime.
Okay.
And then at night, the Carlin Inn.
Oh yeah. That's where
we get to drink beer, eat pizza, and play songs.
Yep.
It's great fun. It's great fun. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I think we've got a good group, good mix of classes, and we'll have the schedule up within the next few days. And it's going to be great. I hope you guys... Oh, there's another thing too, Andy.
What's that?
The music store in Traverse City it has a giveaway.
Is that right?
Yeah. I talked to Gino there at Traverse City Guitars. Right. And he has a 1950 Martin Soprano ukulele in its original little case. And everybody that...
Are instructors allowed?
No instructors. It's only for the attendees.
Okay.
But everybody that registers for Uketoberfest has a chance at winning this little ukulele. And I know you love the little Martin.
Those little, is a soprano, those Martin Sopranos from the 1950s and earlier, and are just fantastic instruments. They have a unique voice. They really pop.
Yeah.
And that will have a sound. I tell you what, that will have a nice sound.
But you can't win it unless you register.
You got to register.
For Uketoberfest.
And I can't win it.
And he can't win it. So there's one guy out of the picture.
If you win
Can I?
it,
No, I can't win it either.
If someone wins it, are they allowed to give it to an instructor?
Well, we haven't talked about that. That might work. That'd be great. So, well, hey, Andy, I'm really looking forward to having you up there. We're going to have a great time.
Yep.
And we're going to learn a lot and have a lot of fun while we're doing it.
Oh, yeah. Looking forward to it.
Again, Andy Wilson.
Thanks.